Japan, islands rising from the Pacific. Despite its size and limited resources, Japan became a powerful industrial economy. From Tokyo's Shinkansen to factory robots, Japan's heartbeat is mechanical, disciplined, and human. How did Japan, devastated after World War II, rebuild into an industrial powerhouse? What is the secret behind its efficiency, innovation, and work ethic? The story begins in the ruins of 1945. Cities flattened. From defeat's ashes, Japan began a journey of resurrection, guided by discipline, technology, and unity. Post-war Japan adopted an export model. Government worked with industries like steel and automobiles to drive recovery. This cooperation became the foundation of Japan's economic miracle. By the 1960s, Japan's factories were humming. From shipyards to steel mills, a new Japan was emerging, one that valued perfection, teamwork. Japan's industrial might grew from a profound commitment to precision and national pride. In Nagoya, Toyota revolutionized automobile production through the groundbreaking Toyota production system. This philosophy fundamentally changed global manufacturing practices forever. Our focus was never just on speed. It was, first and foremost, on unparalleled quality. We call this core principle Kaizen, the relentless pursuit of continuous improvement. Every worker, every process, every screw tightened a little better, a little more perfectly, each day. This transformative concept spread across industries, from car plants to electronics, steel production to semiconductors. Iconic names like Sony, Panasonic, and Mitsubishi became global symbols of reliability and innovation. What truly set Japan apart was its seamless integration of traditional craft with cutting-edge technology. Even as advanced machines took over many tasks, the invaluable human touch remained sacred. Beneath the glittering surface of automation lies Japan's greatest and most enduring strength, its dedicated people. The Japanese worker, precise, loyal, and profoundly driven, forms the very soul of the nation's industry. In our companies, we arrive early, clean our stations, and bow to the machines before work begins. It's about profound respect for our craft, our coworkers, and the essential tools that feed our families. This deep devotion stems from the philosophy of Shokunin, the unwavering pursuit of mastery in one's chosen craft. It is not merely work, it is a profound calling, a lifelong commitment to excellence. Factories are not just workplaces, they are revered temples of precision, discipline, and silent, collective pride. Japan's industrial ecosystem is a complex web of interdependence, often called Japan Incorporated. At the top are global powerhouses like Toyota, Hitachi, Honda, and Toshiba. But beneath these giants lies the true backbone, small and medium enterprises, or Chushokigyo. Over 99% of all Japanese companies are SMEs, forming the vast majority of businesses. These vital enterprises craft precision gears, intricate microchips, and robust steel bolts. They produce everything that keeps industrial giants running, acting as indispensable partners. These intricate networks, known as keiretsu, link corporations and suppliers in deep, long-term partnerships. Within these relationships, trust and loyalty often replace traditional contracts and fierce competition. Changing suppliers is rare. Relationships are built over decades, much like a marriage. When one entity improves, the entire network improves, fostering collective growth and shared success. This web of cooperation, not cutthroat competition, became the secret behind Japan's consistency and quality. It was a unique model the world would soon study, admire, and strive to emulate. From post-war devastation to advanced automation, Japan's rise was more than economic, it was cultural. It embodied a harmony of spirit, precision, and unwavering perseverance. But beneath the perfection of machines and the elegance of efficiency lies another, untold, story. A story of immense pressure, profound exhaustion, and significant sacrifice. It is a story of the human cost behind Japan's economic miracle. As Japan's industries flourished, a profound system quietly evolved within its borders. This framework defined how people would work, live, and dream for generations. It was a structure of laws, expectations, and traditions known as the Japanese way of work. After World War II, Japan's new constitution promised democracy and human dignity. Labor became a protected right, encompassing freedom to organize, collective bargaining, and safe conditions. The Labor Standards Act of 1947 established foundational principles for this new era. It limited working hours to 8 a day and 40 a week, prohibiting child labor. This marked a significant turning point for the nation's workforce. Government, businesses, and unions formed a robust triangle of cooperation. Strikes became rare, as open dialogue remained constant and highly valued. Japan's unique labor model was built on consensus and mutual respect, not conflict. Employers promised stability, while workers reciprocated with loyalty and dedication. This symbiotic relationship created the backbone of Japan's industrial peace and prosperity. By the 1960s, Japan had a unique social contract, lifetime employment, or shushinkoyo. A company was not just a workplace, it was considered a family. You joined after university and stayed until retirement. This system nurtured deep loyalty, with employees wearing company pins with pride. Promotions came from patience, seniority-based advancement, known as Ninko Jiretsu. My father worked for the same company for 40 years, a testament to this commitment. The company helped raise me. It paid for our home, my school, and even his funeral. That was Japan's way. In exchange for dedication, companies provided stability, housing, bonuses, and pensions. Work was not merely a job, it was an identity, deeply intertwined with one's sense of self. But behind this harmony lurked a shadow, long hours, unspoken expectations, and silent fatigue. Overtime became a badge of honor, a symbol of commitment. Leaving early was seen as disrespectful, a sign of lacking loyalty to the team. Workers sacrificed leisure for loyalty, often at a significant personal cost. The word karoshi entered the national vocabulary, death from overwork, a tragic consequence. Sometimes, we work until the last train and sleep only a few hours. It's not always because the boss demands it. It's because we don't want to let the team down. It was a culture of obligation, not coercion, a harmony that came at a human cost. As Japan entered the 21st century, its work culture faced challenges. The economy slowed, and the younger generation demanded change. The 2019 work style reform laws curbed overtime, enforced paid leave, and encouraged flexible work. These reforms capped overtime at 45 hours monthly and required companies to grant 5 paid vacation days, promoting better work-life balance. Today, Japan's workforce is evolving, with women taking leadership roles supported by Womenomics. Companies are hiring more foreign workers to address labor shortages, fostering a new, diverse Japan Inc. The spirit of Japanese work has always balanced order and obligation, valuing the collective over individual achievement. This collective spirit, driven by duty, defines Japan's industry. As the world changes, Japan adapts its work model to coexist with innovation. The future of Japanese work culture depends on integrating new approaches while honoring its values.
In Japan, the factory floor is sacred ground where man and machine breathe in unison. Every sound, motion, and second is calibrated toward one goal: perfection. From Nagoya to Yokohama, Japan's factories form a vast, living organism. Work here is choreographed, reflecting a mutual respect between human and tool that defines Japanese industry. While the West prioritized speed, Japan pursued precision, doing one thing perfectly thousands of times over. This harmony is rooted in an ancient philosophy, Kaizen, or continuous improvement. Kaizen is not merely a program, it's a fundamental mindset. Even a tiny idea, like moving a tool closer, can save seconds, accumulating into hours in profit. At companies like Toyota, Nissan, and Panasonic, teams gather each morning for brief Kaizen meetings. Workers share ideas, Managers listen, and improvements are meticulously logged. It's democracy on the factory floor, quiet, deliberate, and profoundly effective.
Japan's pursuit of perfection is aided by advanced robotics. No other country embraces automation so readily. Japan leads in industrial robotics, producing nearly half the world's robots. In car manufacturing and electronics, robots are indispensable partners. In Fujisawa, humanoid robots weld car frames with precision. In Shizuoka, robotic arms perform microsoldering, invisible to the human eye. These robots require expert human guidance. Japan's factories retain a human element. Automation elevates the worker's role. Japanese production emphasizes meticulous quality control. Quality is built into every step. Jidoka, or automation with a human touch, ensures human responsibility. Japan chases perfection in every product. Pride replaces pressure, fostering excellence. Every detail is a mark of honor.
Since the 1970s, Japan's industrial landscape has significantly transformed and evolved. Today's factories are silent, spotless, and air-conditioned, reflecting strict regulations and high standards. Despite reduced hours, Japan maintains impressively high productivity levels in its industries. This high productivity is built on efficient systems like lean manufacturing and the 5S methodology. Every worker feels responsible, which significantly drives productivity, enhances quality, and reduces errors. This commitment is enhanced by Kaizen, a philosophy centered around continuous improvement and innovation. Japan's innovation is rooted in tradition. A calligrapher's patience and a swordsmith's precision live within the modern engineer. This fusion makes Japan's industry timeless, globally competitive, and uniquely innovative. Significant challenges remain, particularly concerning temporary workers and their job security. Its greatest challenge is demographic. With an aging population, who will power the factories in the future? The future will test Japan Incorporated as it navigates societal and industrial shifts and transformations.
The world of work is changing, and Japan, known for its unique economic and social structures, is no exception. This country was once defined by traditions of lifetime employment and a rigid social order. However, Japan now faces a dynamic future shaped by automation, migration, and reinvention. A critical demographic shift is underway. Japan's population is steadily shrinking, presenting challenges. By 2050, nearly 1 in 3 Japanese citizens will be over the age of 65. This aging workforce means fewer available workers and a rise in social costs. Key sectors like factories, nursing homes, and farms now confront severe labor shortages, unseen in Japan's history. To sustain its skilled labor pool, Japan is expanding programs to welcome skilled workers from abroad. From Southeast Asia to South Asia, new faces are increasingly joining Japan's workforce. These contributions are breathing fresh life into an aging economy, fostering innovation and growth. Indeed, this growing diversity is rapidly becoming Japan's new and undeniable strength, shaping its future.
For decades, overwork defined Japan, known for grueling work schedules. Today, reforms encourage shorter hours and flexible schedules for a healthier balance. The government introduced mandatory vacation days and premium Fridays to boost spending. Remote work, once unthinkable, is now widespread, transforming routines. Womenomics aims to empower women to lead, recognizing their vital role. It's an economic necessity, with targets to increase women's leadership to 30% by 2030. People adapt to changes, and technology plays a crucial role. AI and robotics are redefining how Japan competes in Society 5.0. This vision describes a super-smart society where technology enhances life. Robots will play key roles in healthcare, agriculture, and infrastructure. Japan's work culture balances traditional values with modern needs.